coming at you in true Canadian fashion. It's Brass Brad, and I dig Lanark County, literally, with a shovel, and it's a great place to live. As always, I try and be informative and a little bit of story to go along with it here. Now you have your knife, Grandpa. That shoe just reminds me of something military about it. For some reason. Good stories and voices. I can just hear the headlines now. Amateur metal detectorist finds not one but 3 meteorites. Most of these are my nicer finds, according to me anyways. Try digging, I don't care whether it's a little bit froze or not. Chunk of lead. This is with work boots and a real shovel. Glad I got that for you. Good shape. Just tell me how you get the sand out of them now. Here we go. Oh, 10 minutes. No wonder I didn't just mangle that thing. Finally! Finally. First horseshoe of 2016. Yay. I knew before the end of the day I'd have something mysterious happen. Grooves all sliced in this hot rock here. And watch the fireworks from our own front yard every year. Guys, Brass Brad heading out for another dig today. July 2nd, day after Canada Day. Put some new batteries in the detector, and I knew my backyard was just full of change here, crawling around under old vehicles and stuff. So I was just playing around here before I left and thought I was gonna pick up some change or something from my pockets one day, and got an old car instead. So my first old car find right in my own backyard. Maybe someday we should detect this whole place here. I'll probably get about $10 in change. Hey guys, I decided to come and finish a old telephone line that was coming into town here. I got half it done last year. Heading in from the other side. First surface find. It's old, seen them on old roofs before. Ladder. All hooks together. There's probably 20 or 40 of them at one time. They're not very safe either. I don't like going up them. And I guess my discriminated iron's working. It's not beeping. Up along this hydro line here, or bell telephone line, whatever, and running into a bunch of, maybe it looks like roofing metal or something at one time. Little bit of glass. Pretty thin, that piece. There's the bottom of a bottle there. Huh. We'll keep going. There's a bunch of hits here too. Probably shrapnels of that roofing metal or whatever it is. Found some over there about 10 feet too, so might be some pickings here yet. There's one of the hits. Big old square nail. Have done a little bit of research up along here, and there used to be some old foundries up on here. Maybe I've ran across something like that. Just off to the side of this old roofing metal, I think. A little 8-inch circle there. Got a bunch of metal hits. And dug up a whole selection of pottery and stuff here. 1 item, 2 items, 3, 4, That's like that, same color. About 5 items, 6 items. Oh, and the little 22 casing mixed in with all this. And I thought they were lead or something, but they're not. It's mortar, I think. And same as this here. I don't think that's a nail. I think it's a prong off something. I think it's a prong off something. So quite a variety in an 8-inch circle right here. I think I ran across a little dump. Or maybe, probably a dump by the variety of things lying there. Look at that. One of my best lamp pieces. I think about the second lamp piece I ever found. And I'm the one that broke it, I think. It was probably cracked, but it's got the thing on it there, so probably be able to get some writing off that apparently. So were you able to read that? Model number, definitely lantern. I grabbed it by the tying. The best tying I had was sticking up like that, and I went to pull it and I broke it. There's the piece I broke out right there. So that's too bad. Too bad. But at least I'm finding stuff for a change. Digging around here and under all this shrapnel, there's a big large piece of tin. Give me a certain tone. I was getting another tone in here, so I was hoping for a coin or something, but it turned out being some wire in with the tin. And I got a little surface find. Looks like could have been an old globe off a lamp or chandelier, or I don't think it was part of a plate. I think more of a globe or a vase or something. Too bad I couldn't find something with a logo on it. There's more tin lying right there too. Tin all over the place here to deal with. There's another old stubby beer bottle. Run into one of them in every corner of Lanark. Just got a penny up here on this rock pile. 3 or 4 inches, but there's hardly that much ground over it. This thing will focus. 1989. It's in pretty good shape. But, you know, there's still coins in circulation of that date. I was going through my silver at home from the last year, change from the stores and stuff, and finding stuff mid-60s in it. So, found 4 silver coins just from what got handed back to me in the stores. There's another stubby bottle. I always take them home with me. Upon further inspection, this one's really neat. Quite a wee break out of it. I think it was a rock or something in it. I shook out a bunch of stuff and I think a little rock fell out. Piece of the glass. Eight or 10 nails between, they were giving me dings too on my iron discriminated. On the surface here, 3 or 4 inches down. Then I got rid of all the nails and I started finding stuff like this. Pretty old, kind of like a cotter key, but split halfway. And there's even a piece of wire down there. I must have dug a dozen things out of this hole. Finally hit some wire, just about to give up. Had my pinpointer, prodding around down in here, going all around, and my oldest coin to date, 1918 King George the V. Can't believe it. Definitely my oldest coin. 1918. Would have been in good shape, but it's cupped. It's warped. I don't know whether somebody purposely bent that like that or had a stone sitting on it for a long time or something, but King George V, 1918. That made my whole day right there, I tell you. Still got hits in this hole. Just pulled a roll of wire type thing out of there so I can check the hole a little more thorough. And I found this here. Not sure whether I'll be able to get any writing off it. A little tin. It's empty. Nothing in it. Maybe there's something engraved into it or stamped. But I gotta get the junk out of this hole. Maybe there's some more change in here. Just found a bottle here. Probably keep it. Old whiskey bottle. I don't think this is gonna make it. Gibson's Finest Canadian whiskey. I thought maybe Gibson's was gin or something, but it says whiskey, so I don't see gin on there anywhere. But at least we know what it is now. Well, remember I said used to be an old foundry up in here. Well, there's 4 different pieces of material there, and a couple of them are ringing up zinc and a couple ringing up something else. Zinc and friggin' pull tab or something. So it must be pewter and something else. They're not real heavy. I don't think it's lead. Not real heavy. Pretty light slag or pewter or something, but there's a ton of hits here. I'm gonna find a bunch more, I think. Different materials. They're giving some different readings. Never know, maybe I'll find some old money again here too. There's a pretty consistent, jump to zinc. One of them were making that noise, so probably more of that material. Pretty consistent 10 cent right there. 1 cent, 10 cent. I'm gonna dig everything and show you what all's in here. Stuff all over the place. Well, I've dug pretty near every target in here, and there was a lot of them. But all the friggin' molten slag or pewter or whatever it is there. I don't think there's much for lead. It's all pretty light. But there's a couple different tones that they are given. All these little ones here. Kept digging and digging and digging. Using the pinpointer and get a lot of this stuff. Hoping there was an old coin mixed in with this rubble. Lucked out last time, all them dozen nails, and found that coin in the same hole. I don't know whether it's an old gauge off of if there was a little foundry or factory here or something one time, or it's a car part. It's got a needle on it there. Could be some kind of gauge or a car part. Can, tin, little nail. Actually, I don't think that nail was in with this, but a lot of that stuff. I'm gonna move on, I guess. I've been on this one spot here for I bet you an hour digging this. Pinpointer's certainly coming in handy now that I figure out how to use it. See you in a bit. Well guys, this turned out to be the best day ever. I got my oldest coin, that 1918 dime, Canadian dime, George V, and I think I just got my first gold right in the thick of it here too. I'm crouching to crawl through here and swing a detector half the time. Found a ring, woman's ring. Zoom that up a wee bit. I can't find markings on it, but it's kind of dirty on the inside, and it looks like there's something stamped there, but I can't make it out. But it's been there a long time. She's pretty shiny and it's heavy, so I think she's real gold. I think she's real gold. She'd be pretty tarnished if it wasn't. Don't know what kind of stone it is. Don't know much about it. It's in that hole right there, maybe 5 inches down. And a pull tab noise. I can't find anything wrote in there. It's there's something in there, but there's dirt and stuff in there that I can't get out with my big fingers, so I can't make anything out right now. That's a real bonus. She's heavy. Gotta be real gold. Catch you later. Well, that's about an hour or more since I found that ring right there. About 3 feet, 4 feet from it. A little gully in here. Kept finding a whole bunch of stuff. So, bunch of little tins. That's got a weird slot on it right there on the lid. Maybe it was camp oil or something. And there's this thing, all in the same hole within a 1 or 2 foot circle. That close to the ring within 3-4 feet. The lid off something there. Little tin. Another one. Got the bone in the hole. Some kind of stone there, or whether it's a type of brick or something, I don't know. And here's the good stuff. Whole bunch of little goodies. Might be able to get some lettering or something off some of that stuff. Might be something wrote in the top of that, not sure. Kind of a neat little item. Relic. Another tin here. Maybe that's a condom container or something to go with the woman's ring. Little button. I think it's a button. Might be a nipple type that would might be able to pull it off there. It'll spin on there, but I haven't pulled it hard enough to get it off. Maybe I'll just leave it together. This thing, don't know what that is. And a zipper and 2 spoons. This one here has copper stamped in the back of it. It's got some writing on it. It's really hard to see. There's copper and then 2 letters after it. It's been drying out here for a while, so it's harder to read. It was good when it first came out of the ground. But some nice little relics. I'm happy. My day's going good. Probably 6 o'clock at night now. A couple more hours. Time to get out of here and head home, I guess. I'm going to put all this stuff in my pack sack and move on. There's another lantern part. Had to put it to all metal to find it. I expected it to be a nail or something. Certainly not ringing up very good. Discriminated. A little bit of brass or copper or something in it, I think. I don't know why. But there's more signals in here, but if I'm going to get them, I'll have to go to keep it on all metal there for a little bit. Well, maybe this will date that ring. 1940 penny. And it's only about 6 feet away from where that ring was. And about 4 feet away from the all that tin and junk I just dug there. 1940. Be King George VI probably or something. You know, that would have been my oldest till I had a 47 dime a month or so ago was my oldest. Then this morning got that 1918 dime. That's going to be a hard one to beat. This would have been my oldest if it wasn't for that nice dime this morning. So maybe this is about the era of this tin junk here and that ring I dug. I was hoping I'd find a coin to maybe date that stuff. Anyways, check around a little bit more. I'm going to head out, I think. I knew there was 2 signals in here. I put that penny in my pocket and went to flip the sod back into the hole there and give it another swipe. And I knew there was 2 signals, but what do we got? 1941 penny. 2 pennies in the hole. Put that in my pocket. Scan it one more time. There's another 1940 penny within 3 feet of the other 2. So I think I'm going to call it quits at that. King George. I'm going to head out of here and do a round up in the tailgate before it gets too dark or something. It's going to take me half an hour to get out of here probably. See you in a bit. Hey guys, we're back home from the big hunt. Going to do the roundup here on the tailgate. Had a really good day. Gold and my oldest coin. We'll start over here. I don't know whether that's some kind of brick. Like say I was at an old foundry site today. Not sure whether that's brick or stone. Huh. Mortar maybe? I don't know. It's awful dusty. Couple old stubbies. And that was, oh geez, some kind of whiskey it said. I forget, I got that in video. The paper label was with it. I left the label because it was wrote off. But at least we knew what it was. Bunch of old tin containers. I found a lot of tin and little cans and tins today, but left half of them. These ones I won't be keeping either. This is all junk right here. Some iron and caps and cans. And then when I was digging in the garbage pile, I found some glassware there. Several different items. Some nice pink stuff. This has handy wrote in the bottom of it. Handy. This here, I bet you any money, I found 2 lantern parts today. I wouldn't doubt this is part of the glass off the lantern. Remember I found a nice clear one that was real thin too, that I didn't bring. And it was probably part of the glass off the lantern. And all this, I'm getting 2 different signals from all this, I don't know what it is, pewter or just slag, but found them all in one spot. Was there for about an hour, hour and a half digging them. 2 different signals. One seems a little heavier than the other. Not lead though, I don't think. Found this hooky thing. Wonder if it had something to do with that prong. I'm not sure. Another little can. A couple of chunks of bone where I found all these coins and the ring. Nice little container there, I like that. Cap still on it. Good shape. Another tin container there. That might have been an aspirin container or something. All these nails here. Well, I'll tell you the story about all the nails in a minute. There's the lantern parts, and I ended up breaking that one. I was trying to zoom in and read that lettering on the end there, but I see some letters, but I can't make nothing out right now. And that was in the hole with the 1918 dime, along with all them nails. And a couple of square nails. Couple of them little spoons. This one's copper for sure, 'cause it says copper right on the back of it. And there is a bit of a design. Someday I'll clean them up and show you. Zipper, little fancy thing there with swirlies on it. Now here's the best finds. Found that button type thing. Still spins on there. I don't know whether it's a nipple type and comes apart or gonna break it if I do. 2 22 casings, 89 penny, and there's 2 1940s and a 1941 I think it was, and then the best of all, the 1918 dime, King George, what did I say, the 5th I think I read on it, yeah. Don't zoom in too great right now, there it comes. 1918. And gold, I think. Gold ring. Found right near all these 1940s pennies here. So maybe that's around the era that that ring was left there and lost. All within 6 feet of each other. There was one spot there I dug probably hour and a half, 2 hours. Kept getting all this stuff right here pretty much, except the 89 dime and the 1918, or the 89 penny and the 1989 18 dime. All this stuff though, all in the one little area. Anyways, I had fun and actually had some good luck, so I'm gonna hit that place hard tomorrow maybe. And I should be working on vehicles or some of my tools or something, but I gotta go back now. I got the bug. Alright, thank you very much. Bye now.